All right, so this is the 13 by 10 by 6.5 chicken run. A couple of things I want you to know about first before we get into this, so check this out. Okay, so we have all of our parts and pieces laid out for the 13 by 10 by 6 chicken run, and this is going to be a wire chicken run. You can see everything is laid out here, and there's a lot of parts, a lot of pieces. Don't be intimidated by it. They say it's going to take 2 to 2.5 hours. It just took a couple of minutes, not a big deal there. Everything just snaps together just like this. Okay, a super important piece of information is that on these 4 corners, you want to make sure that these holes are close to the base on all 4 corners. Okay, so on the door, this is pole number 12. You want to make sure that these are facing the inside because that's where your door hardware is going to go. Okay, so when you are assembling your hinges on your door, this is number 14, and you just want to make sure that that barrel is up. The barrel is up like that. Number 12, you want to make sure that the cylinder is going up like that. Okay, so we are actually a couple hours in right now, and the most time-consuming thing is getting all of these zip ties on there, getting your fence cut straight, tying them together. But you know, we've had 3 people working on this now, and you can see all of those zip ties so that you get your chicken wire tight. And then you've also got these little pieces of wire that can be used to tie your 2 pieces together. Okay, so the instructions say that it's going to take about 2.5 hours. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, it took 3 people 6 hours. Not because we didn't know what we was doing, but every piece of this chicken wire has to be cut to fit. Okay, so the roll of chicken wire is 3 feet 3 inches tall. The span from the center to the outside is 6 foot 6, which means that you got a 3 foot 3 piece here and a 3 foot 3 piece here. And so everything really needs to be cut to fit, and it's really got to be a precision cut because they don't give you very much extra for mistakes. And so make sure that when you are laying this out, that you get that you get the 2 pieces really close together, and then you can get them tied both to your upright and to the other piece of chicken wire. Now this is really good chicken wire because it is plastic coated, so it's really not getting snagged on things, and it doesn't hurt the hand. So you didn't have to really use gloves to work with this. Everything went up pretty easy. It was really a simple assembly. It was just time consuming because of all of the zip ties, all of the wire ties, and everything that just had to be done to make sure that it was nice and secure. Now I think my chicken wire is fairly tight here. I'm pretty proud of how it turned out, and you can see we've got the chickens in here. We've got a rooster, a couple hens, and we've also got a turkey. We're going to be using the old chicken coop over here for some baby chicks that we have. And so this is going to come in super handy. We did put the rain tarp on. They got a lot of shade right here underneath the tree, but the rain tarp is going to be super handy, and it was really easy to put on. We just threw it over the top and strapped it down. You can see that it is windy out here, and I really don't think that this is going to be a big windsock that's going to pick this up because this is really secured to the ground. You got 28 stakes holding this into the ground, and so I don't think you're going to have anything to worry about. Now, the one thing that I really don't like about this chicken run is the latch. This is a terrible latch, but it's on all of these wire fences. It's on all of these wire doors. It's just not a handy latch, but it does the job and it does what it's supposed to do. But it can really get a little bit cantankerous when you're trying to work it around your chicken wire on your door. See there? All right, so again, it really does take a long time to put this together, but it's going to be a great chicken run. The chickens are going to love it. There's lots of space for them to roam around in, and when it comes time to moving this, just a couple people can pick this up. The total weight is 90 pounds, and it's a sturdy frame, so we're going to be able to move this so that we can move it from one grassy area to the next grassy area. I tell you what, it's also going to be really good when we start doing meat chickens. There's going to be plenty of room for 50 chicks in here, and super happy with this. If you're looking for a nice chicken run, This one right here takes a while to assemble, but it'll be worth it in the end.